Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's build a YouTube family together. Can you please subscribe my channel to show me support and help me to grow my channel? This is part 4 of the silent protocol. Let's start. The cold smile on Jameson's face sent a chill down Caleb's spine. He had thought, maybe naively, that his old mentor was dead, gone. But here he was, standing in front of him, just as dangerous as ever. A ghost from the past, but with far more lethal intentions. Now, you don't understand, Caleb, Jameson said, his voice a low growl. Grey Raven wasn't just an operation, it was a launchpad, a mechanism to infiltrate and destabilize. The protocols? They're the final phase of a revolution, and you're going to help us deliver it. Caleb's mind raced. A revolution? What the hell was Jameson talking about? You're insane, Caleb spat. You can't just burn everything down and think you can rebuild it like you want. It doesn't work like that. Jameson's smile faded and his eyes hardened. You've always had such narrow thinking, Caleb. That's your problem. He gestured to Victoria, who was standing silently by Caleb's side, her face unreadable. But you've been part of the plan longer than you realize. Your mistake was thinking you had a choice. Caleb stepped back, his hand gripping his gun more tightly now, a cold sweat trickling down his neck. You're not the man I knew. Whatever this is, it's not you. Jameson's laugh was short-clipped. You never really knew me, Caleb. You were too busy playing by the rules. He glanced at the fire exit, signaling for someone to come closer. You've spent your whole life running from your demons, but the truth is, you were always the biggest one. This entire operation exists because of people like you, the ones who can't let go of the past. The ones who think they can control the game. Caleb's head spun. The game. He had walked away from it all, left it behind for a quieter life. But now, he was back in the middle of it and the stakes had changed. Jameson's words felt like a knife to the chest. You want me to help you bring it all down? To destroy everything we built? Caleb's voice wavered, the gravity of the situation finally crashing down on him. Jameson's eyes gleamed, and he took a step forward, closing the gap between them. Not destroy. Control. You've always misunderstood the point. The protocols are about taking control of the system. Malenko, the asset, he's the key to everything. He's the one who can unlock it all, but we needed you to make sure it happened. You're insane, Caleb repeated, backing away. He turned to Victoria, whose face remained unreadable. She had said she'd been in this game before. But now, Caleb wasn't so sure. Tell me this isn't true. Tell me you didn't know about any of this.
Victoria's eyes met his, her expression full of regret. I didn't know what Jameson had planned when I came back to you, Caleb. But now, she paused. I can't deny what I've seen, what's been set in motion. You were always part of it. We all were. Caleb's mind screamed for a way out. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. He had thought he could leave this world, leave it behind, but now it had come back, clawing at him, dragging him into its dark heart once more. Jameson, Caleb said, voice steady, you don't have to do this. There's still time. We can stop this before it's too late. Jameson's eyes softened, but only for a moment. It's too late, Caleb. The moment Malenko resurfaced, the clock started ticking. He looked behind him at the operatives who had moved into position near the exit. We can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Caleb's grip tightened on the gun, his mind racing. This wasn't a negotiation anymore. It was a choice between survival and submission. Jameson's plan was already in motion, and Caleb knew all too well how quickly things could spiral out of control. Stay back, Caleb said, his voice low, the edge of warning clear. His finger hovered over the trigger, but before he could make his move, a sharp voice cut through the tension. Caleb, don't. He turned sharply. Victoria's voice wasn't a command this time, it was a plea. What the hell are you doing? Caleb snapped, his eyes wide. We need to get out of here. Now, Victoria shook her head, a grim expression on her face. I'm not running anymore. I can't. I've seen too much. The protocols are bigger than you or me. Caleb stared at her, unable to process her words. You're with them, then? Victoria met his gaze, her eyes clear but sad. I always was. The question is, Caleb, Do you want to keep running? The silence between them felt suffocating, the weight of her words hanging in the air like a leaden fog. Caleb had never wanted any part of this again, but now, it seemed impossible to escape. The lines between right and wrong had blurred so much that it was hard to tell where one ended and the other began. Jameson's voice broke the moment. It's your choice. Caleb, join us, and you can help us reshape the world. Or keep running and watch as it burns. The sound of distant sirens echoed in the night air, signaling the arrival of reinforcements. But Caleb wasn't listening to them. He was only listening to the cold truth in Jameson's words. The game was over, but the war? The war had just begun.